When you're ready.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to North Canton City Council regular meeting, February 8th, 2021. Time is 7 p.m. Opening prayer, Mark, Dominic?
Yes, I'll go. It's Dom.
All right, Dom.
Go ahead, Dom.
Thank you, sir.
Lord, thank you for the opportunity again to share with our constituents and the loved ones that we're trying to always do what's the best possible thing we can do based on our skill set. Lord, help Mark Soretta enjoy the next quarter of his life as he retires, and watch over all our family members and COVID people. And let's make sure we make the best. We don't curse the wind, we adjust the sails here in North Canton. So we're on it together. In Lord's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Dom.
Amen. Well done, Dominic. All right. At this time, if you would please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Thank you. Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Member Peters.
Here.
Member Stroya.
Here.
Member Revolt.
Here.
Member Soretta.
Here.
Member Warren.
Here.
Member Foltz.
Here.
Member Fonte.
Here.
7 present.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Next up for your consideration, I need a motion, a second to approve as presented. Minutes from January 25th, 2021, Committee of the Whole, and January 2021 monthly financial report.
Motion to approve as presented, Foltz.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Did I miss something there? Didn't I?
Monthly reports.
Minutes from the January 25th City Council as well. I'm sorry.
You don't need council approval on it, I don't think. But that's
No,
okay.
yeah, I just included it in there, but I forgot to include the regular council meeting from the 25th.
Okay, motion to approve as presented.
Warren second.
All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Aye. Opposed? All right, motion carries. All right, at this time, we have one speaker tonight, Mr. Mulqueen. Mr. Mulqueen, as you can see on your screen, we have the rules of council. We ask that you keep it brief and to the point. And Ben, I'll let you take it from there.
Mr. Mulqueen, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
When you're ready,
Sure
sir.
can.
Yep.
Hello, my name is Joseph Mulqueen. I'm a proud, disabled, recovering alcoholic taxpayer who lives at 1016 Park Avenue Northeast. What brings me again to this council meeting tonight is to how to spark the idea on how we get an indoor skateboarding facility in North Canton. With the 19 years of skateboard experience I have, thanks to the people who came together and built Dogwood Skate Park, I know the pros and cons of the skate scene around here. And one of the reasons why Evolution Skate Park failed is because of poor ownership and a lot of drinking and drugging that was going behind the scenes. And it just hurts me that, you know, the group of high schoolers right now, they don't have a indoor skate park facility because of some poor decisions by the person who got Evolution passed on to him. And while I may not be as wealthy as I'd like to be, and, you know, I wish I, you know, had Rob Dyrdek or Tony Hawk money where I could buy an indoor facility, I just know that North Canton is a very family-friendly town, and I know the YMCA might be able to help add some type of indoor skateboard facility to its already numerous sports things it has. And with skateboarding being part of the Olympic sports, you know, it's time to treat skateboarding like the Olympic sport it now is. And, you know, I walk around town throughout the week during my exercise to get my cardio, and I couldn't help notice the awesome indoor baseball and softball facility we now have at the Hoover Company. And I was just, you know, I saw that sign there, and I'm talking to my buddy as we're walking around town. I'm like, I'm like, man, that sign was probably worth more than my house or whatever. And I don't know what it's going to take to get some type of indoor skateboarding facility like we have from baseball to softball to basketball to everything else the YMCA offers. But, I may be disabled, but it's not going to stop me from thinking of how I can make my town a better place to live at and how the next generation of kids can have something more than my generation did. And I watched a lot of friends and family die due to alcohol and drug abuse. And if there's one thing I know in this town, we have a zero tolerance to alcohol and drug abuse. So I know we can get it done in this town, and I know we could maybe set a standard nationwide in this town for how the YMCA does indoor skateboarding facilities. And, another winter is almost done with, and it's another winter that, sadly, the kids who are now skateboarding, and I'm trying to help mentor in the best way possible and, make sure they don't ever think they need to touch a drink or a drug to be a better skateboarder. And may they learn from my mistakes, and may the mistakes I made be the only mistakes the next skateboarders do in this generation or whatever. But I just know North Canton has the location, and it's not too far-fetched of an idea if the town was to donate the old ramps at Dogwood to the YMCA so they can start this indoor skateboard facility maybe at the old Spitzer Chevy building, because I know how hard it is for entrepreneurs to turn a profit at that building. So, I'm sitting here cleaning my house, and I'm sitting here thinking that, maybe a non-profit skateboard facility would be the best idea to use that old building where we could preserve, two things of North Canton history, the skate park and that Spitzer Chevy building. And I know with the right people at the mayor's office to construct the right emails to, big companies like DC Shoe Company and other grant places, maybe we can crowdfund some money to construct this indoor skateboard facility while we work to renovate Dogwood Park. But, I do these things not for myself, but for others, for the future of skateboarding and their families and and whatnot. And, I just trying to figure out how, I can, I took with, so much from Dogwood, and I'm just trying to figure out how I give that all back out to
Mr. Mulqueen, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Ben, thank you. All right, moving on to new business. May I have a motion and a second to read by title only, ordinance 5-21.
Revolt moves. Destroy moves. Destroy seconds.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Ben?
An ordinance to approve and adopt current replacement pages to the codified ordinances of the City of North Canton and declaring the same to be an emergency.
All right. Thank you. Chairman Stroya.
This is adopting the new pages of the codified ordinances that we discussed in the previous committee of the whole and several times before. Does anybody have any questions on this? This has been discussed quite a few times, but if you want to view pages 10 through 88, that's where everything is.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, and then we do want to make an amendment to include ordinance 77-2020 to this as well.
All right.
Jeff, I think you might have the language for that.
Yeah, I do. You said it. You said it perfectly. Is that a motion, Matt?
Yes.
I just need a second.
Both seconds.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Okay. Ordinance 5-21 now includes ordinance 7-20. All right. Do we, Matt, do you have anything else?
I'm done. If everybody else is okay with this, I motion to approve.
But you need a motion to adopt 521 as amended, which I am doing.
There you go.
Adopt the first reading.
Do we have a second?
Volt seconds.
All
Thank
in
you.
favor? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? All right, motion carries. Now may I have a motion and a second to suspend the rules of council requiring 3 readings.
For ordinance 5-21 as amended, Revolt moves.
Correct.
Volt seconds.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And finally, may I have a motion and a second to adopt ordinance 5-21 as amended under suspension of the rules.
Revolt moves.
Volt seconds.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? All right, motion carries. That concludes the new business. I'll move on to department reports. Deputy Director of Administration, Catherine.
I have no report, thanks.
All right, thank you, Catherine. Director of Administration.
Yes, Mr. President. So just for council's clarification, the chapter code 17 that you guys initially took a look at on the nuisance property code maintenance kind of thing. We've got our edits back from the Director of Law Department, and Ben and Marty and I will be meeting this week to make sure that everything is done accordingly, and we should be able to get that back to council the following week here to start that process of getting that adopted. So that's moving along. We'd like to get that in place, and as soon as that's done, we want to introduce the next thing. We believe the employee handbook will be completed with its review perhaps the week after next to get that on. And we also have the zoning for Main Street. I'll be working with Member Fonte this week to put the final touches on that. We'd like to get that process started for the Main Street zoning. Gina and I are working on a multi shut-off procedure for multi-units, and we think it's going to necessitate some change to our ordinances. So we'll be working with Law Department, bringing that to you. Also, the rate studies are nearly complete for the water and sewer rates. Those should be coming to you also this month. And then finally, just a notice that Farmers Market, working out all the details to move that to Price Park for the summer in the westernmost parking lot on the Maple Street side of the park. So just those quick announcements. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Patrick. Mr. Mayor, you're up.
Steve, you on mute?
Yeah, he's muted.
Sorry, I was listening to everybody.
There you go.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to keep council aware that I'm looking at all the special events for 2021 that unfortunately we had to either cancel or postpone from 2020. So I just want to let you know that we're looking at things that might be starting in March and going all the way through September. And Ms. Kelly Hart, one of our administrative specialists, is aware of those events, but I am reaching out to organizations to see where we might be if we can still accommodate those this year. Just want to bring you up to date on that. And if you'll indulge me just for a moment, this is Black History Week or month. And, Stark County has over 91 National Historic Places on the National Historic Registry. Right here, we have 3 in North Canton. We have the Hoover Farm to 2000 block of Easton Street Northeast, home of our Hoover Historical Society out there. And we have the Hoover Company, the historic center here in town at 101 East Maple. But this last week, I recognized the home of the Jacob Gaskins farm, which is located at Arrowhead Golf and Event Center. And I just wanted to bring that aware to you that each Wednesday this month, I'll be talking about something about Black history. And maybe if you've ever been up to Arrowhead, you'll have seen the marker up there that marks where he was the first resident settling in Ohio, Plain Township in 1817. And he began purchasing land for a farm there. And with little money, but a natural talent for a business, he increased his fortune and acquired large property. And we have a marker up there, right there at the Arrowhead Golf and Event Center. So not many people may know that, but he was also a person who had his farm as a stop for the Underground Railroad. And just wanted to remind everybody of our rich history with Black history here in North Canton. So thank you for allowing me to share that little bit of information, and take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. All right, next up, Director of Finance.
Thank you. I just wanted to make a note about the finance report for January. If you've had a chance to look at that, you'll notice we did move all of 2020 into the history and created our 2021 columns, and we'll start tracking activity through 2021. And then on the very last page, page 5, is the bank reconciliation. I added towards the bottom just the portfolio highlights of where our investments are. And obviously our investment market is not all that great right now, but we do try to stagger our portfolio over the next 5 years. And so we're moving around about $4 million into the investment account to try to at least get the best rates that we can at this time. So you'll see some more added to the investment account through the month of February. And then the other project that I wanted to give you a quick update on was OpenGov. Same thing. We were moving all of 2020 into the archive. And if you have a chance to go out onto OpenGov, you'll start to see 2021. January is out there, and the integration, whenever we start running our checks and closing month end, that will grow. And so we're excited about what is going to become of that. And as we head through 21 into next budget cycle, we'll have a full year complete. So we'll be able to watch that. That's all I have. Thank you.
Good stuff, Gina. Thank you. All right, next up, City Engineer, Rob.
Thank you, Mr. President. No report tonight.
All right. Thank you, sir. Council Clerk, Ben?
I also have no report tonight.
All right, very good. All right, moving on to council reports. We'll go in reverse this time. How will we change it up? Member Stroya.
All right. Hey, thanks to Joe Mulqueen. I appreciate your passion. Thanks for the mayor for pointing out Black History Month and Jacob Gaskin. I always thought that maybe we could someday do something a little more in depth for, instead of just the marker. I think that's really a big deal, and it kind of goes unnoticed. So maybe we can talk about that someday. And that's it. I just want to say buy local, and that's it.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Member Soretta.
No report.
All right. Member Revolt.
No report.
All right. Member Fonte.
I just want to say congratulations, Mark. I see you on Facebook with your family. Man, what an illustrious 38-year career. And, God be with you and your family, and enjoy the fourth quarter, baby. The second thing is that if anybody in our team wants to highlight anything, I'll be more than happy to shoot a little quick video to promote it. And also, I'm pushing hard to try to help any small businesses that could use a little boost. If you guys have anybody specific that you're thinking about that could use a little boost, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do that. That's all. Have a great week.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dominic. All right. I have no report. Member Fultz.
No report.
Okay. Final call for new business to council.
Did Steph have a report?
Oh, nope. You know what? Congratulations to Mark.
Sorry.
It's okay. Congratulations to Mark. And Mayor, thank you for bringing up just those comments about Black History Month. And Matt, I think that's a great idea to at some point kind of do something more to honor the month and take part. I know the schools do a lot, but I think that we could do something too as a city. So great idea. That was it.
All right. Thanks, Steph. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay.
Catching my
Now,
breath.
yeah. All right. Now, final call to council for new business. And seeing none, review the rest of the month meeting calendar. February 15th, there'll be no meeting, President's Day. And February 22nd will be the regular city council. And that concludes our agenda. So I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved, Warren.
Shredder, second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right. Motion carries. We are adjourned. Have a great evening, everyone.
Thanks.
Congrats,
Bye.
Mark.
Congratulations, Mark.
Mayor, I have a question.